Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your ankle weight glute focus workout. What you're going to need today: ankle weights and a mat, that is it. Now, as for a weight recommendation for these ankle weights, everyone's going to be so different. So I want you to find a weight selection that feels challenging for you while maintaining really great form. So that could be anywhere from 3 pounds to 10 pounds. However, 3 pounds still may be too much. If you were to start to feel it in your low back versus your glutes, drop it down to body weight only, and then we can build from there. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, 10 pounds may not be enough for some people. So you can always adjust the weight to make this challenging for you. Everyone is so different. Today, I'll be using 8 pounds on each side, but I'm coming into this workout with fresh legs. If I were to do this at the end of a leg day, as a burnout, I would drop the weight to about 5 pounds. So again, everyone's gonna be different. I want you to find a weight selection that feels challenging for you. We'll spend 5.5 minutes on the left side, 5.5 minutes on the right side. If you have a weaker side, do your weaker side first, and then we'll match it with the stronger side. If at any point during this workout, you were to feel it in your low back and your low back is making some movement, drop the weight selection. Think about keeping the front of the core tight to help provide balance in the back and to help keep that low back still. We're going to try to keep that low back as still as possible throughout. With all of these exercises today, we'll be in a tabletop position. I'll be coming down to my forearms, but you can also do all of these exercises on the hands as well. Today's format, pretty quick: 5.5 on the left, 5.5 minutes on the right. We have a 45-second full range of motion to a 15-second pulse format. So just follow along with me. Go ahead, place your ankle weights around your ankles, and let's get to work. All right, go ahead and meet me in your tabletop position. The first 5.5 minutes I'll be doing on my left side. So if you know that's your weaker side, go ahead, join me there. But if you know your right side is weaker, I want you to start with your right, match it on the left. All right, so you can either do the entire workout on your hands. I will be coming down to my forearms. Front of the core stays tight to help provide balance in the back. Right hand's going to go off to the side. Bring that left leg up. The hip will want to rotate open, so go ahead, square it down. We start with donkey kicks, so we tap the knee and then lift up. I want you to think about squeezing the glute to drive that heel up. We go in 3, 2, and 1, 45 seconds.
Open, I could walk right in. Ooh, but it's so much harder than it sounds. I know it's closing if I just stand still. Cause you won't wait forever, so just hear me out. It is not like I don't want you, just scared to try. Even if the odds are in my favor, I just need more time. So if you wait just a little bit longer, I will treat you right. Treat you right, yeah.
Breathe through it. In 5 seconds, we hold at the top and we pulse. In 3, 2, hold at the top, small controlled pulses, 15 seconds. Next up, we have angled donkey kicks. We'll take the knee in, heel out, full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. Knee in, heel out. Now we take it in and then out. So we come into that 6 o'clock position, and then we kick out to about a 7 or 8 o'clock position. So we're just working the glute at a different angle. And this is where it's gonna start to burn. Keep core tight, keep that low back very still throughout. We hold at the top in pulse in 3, 2, and 1, just pulse. Next up, we have hamstring curls. Take the leg back to that 6 o'clock position. We hold here, straighten the leg, bring it in. Straighten the leg, squeeze the glute, and then bring it in. Hamstring is working, but I want you to keep tension on the glute throughout. Keep that hip nice and level. we pulse the top quarter range of motion in 3, 2, hold here, and just pulse, just squeeze in. Straight leg raise is next. Straighten the leg in 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg, take it down, squeeze the glute to drive it up. So leg is on that 6 o'clock position, just taking it straight up, straight down, hips stay level, reconnect with the front of the core if you lost it. Keep that low back still. Hold at the top and pulse in 3, 2, 1. Pulse 15 seconds. Squeeze. Straight leg raises are next, this time at an angle. Take it out to that 7 o'clock position. Toe in, heel out. And we're just kicking at a slight angle, somewhere in between 7 and 8 if you were on a clock. I know it's starting to burn. You got this. We are almost done with this side. Hold at the top and pulse in 3, 2. Just pulse 15 seconds. We end this side with up and overs. Tap it down. Make a rainbow with the leg as we go up and over to one side, up and over to the other. Keep the right hip locked in place. It'll want to spill over. Keep the front of the core tight. Use the glute to make this movement. Keep that low back nice and still. This is our final exercise on this side. Stay strong. You can do this. 15 seconds, and then we switch to the right and we take it to the top. Last rep. Other side in 3, 2, wow, and 1. Go ahead and get right in it. No breaks. Here we go. Donkey kicks. Bring it up, bring it down. Make sure that hip is nice and level. It'll want to rotate open. Core stays tight. Readjust as needed. Hold at the top and pulse in 3, 2, 1. Small controlled pulses. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze. Next up, we have angled donkey kicks, knee in, heel out. We're kicking to about in between a 4 and a 5 o'clock position. Bring it in, bring it out. It is burning, y'all. Wow. We hold at the top and we pulse in 3, 2, 1. Small controlled pulses. Hamstring curls are next. In 3, 2, leg goes back to 6 o'clock. Straighten, curl it in. Straighten, squeeze the glute before curling it in. Breathe through it. I know it is getting hard. You can always rest, pause if needed. If you feel that form start to slip, hit pause, take a few deep breaths, meet me right back here. I'm not going anywhere. You can do this though. Core stays tight, control the movement. We pulse at the top in 3, 2, small controlled pulses. Straight leg raise is next. In 3, 2, straighten the leg. We tap the toe, square off those hips, lift from the glute. Remember, it's not about how high you take the leg. Only take it to where you feel it in the glute. If you take it too high, the low back will start to arch and you're gonna feel it there. So just take it high enough to where you feel the glute contract, control it down. Hold at the top, now we pulse, 15 seconds. Angled straight leg raises are next. We take it to that 4 or 5 o'clock position and let's go. Toe in, heel out. Keep that core tight, keep the left hip nice and still. 15 seconds and we hold the top in, we pulse. We're almost at that finish line. You can do this. Pulse it out in 3, 2, 1, final pulse, 15 seconds. We end with up and overs. Come on, stay strong. Last 3, 2, 1, up and overs. Make a rainbow with the heel. Lift from the glute. Core stays tight, low back, keep it still. Keep that left hip locked in place. Control the movement, 30 seconds. Final 10, come on. We can do this, you are strong. Here's our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, nice work. Ooh, go ahead, take it back to a child's pose and just get a nice stretch along the glutes and the hips. Quick stretch, that was a quick little workout. You could do this on its own. You could also add this in to any lower body focus day and supported figure 4 stretch. You could do this on the back. Think about driving this knee forward and then pulling the leg in with the knee. Breathe through it. When you're ready, let's come out. I'll link some additional stretches below. And I'll also link some other videos to complement this workout as well. As long as you tried your best, that is what matters most. And just know everyone is so different with their weight selection. I cannot stress that enough. You can do this with body weight only. Some days, for me, body weight's gonna be enough. Other days, feeling good, amp it up. always keep the form locked in place. If you start to feel in other muscle groups, that's a sign that we need to dial it down, lock in the form, and then build and progress slowly over time. Again, as long as you tried your best, that's what matters most. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Your love and support means the absolute world to me. Tag me in your posts and stories on IG at Larie Midkiff, Facebook Fit by Larie, and most importantly, have an amazing rest of the day. You rock.